Okay. I guess I gotta leave it there. Alright, let's see if this is working on YouTube. Okay, cool. Finally. Not gonna mess with it this time. So hi, my name is Sean. I'm a data analyst. So it seems kind of weird saying that, but I'm working on trying to become a data analyst, and wanted to kind of show some stuff that I'm working on. And I just want to do a live stream and kind of show this dashboard that I've been working on for the NHL. And basically, what I'm doing is, just kind of creating a nice looking, team based. It's not super the most professional, but like I kind of wanted to have it more of a sports look to it, so it kind of looks more like like an ESPN graphic as much as possible. Not to say that these look like ESPN graphics, which they don't, but I basically did a lot of this with just basic shapes. If you allow me a minute to just kind of go over the spreadsheet itself. So purple, how did I get this back? This is just a shape of just a regular square. And then, the fill is conditionally formatted so that like when it sees, the team mascot is say the Avalanche, it creates this purple color, and it does that for every team. So if I scroll through, if I can get there, Calgary turns red, Los Angeles turns black, San Jose turns teal. So you'll see that kind of, I did a lot of that conditional formatting. You'll see here also down here, a lot of this conditional formatting on these, the lettering, the box, and obviously you see here these stripes, which are meant to indicate it's just kind of like a design concept I got from just, looking at each of the jerseys and seeing that like, they have like these lines on the side or on the bottom of the jerseys. And it'd be kind of cool to, make them look like those, or add that type of element to the dashboard that's kind of unique and kind of gives it like a more, like a cooler look. Like, everyone can look at these and see. I just made like little squares, and just everything's conditionally formatted. So, penguins are all here, and they just kind of overlap each other too. So you can, see there's little ones and bigger ones, and they're all kind of meant to kind of work in tandem together to create these stripes of the teams. And you can just kind of go through. You'll see Anaheim here. So that's the kind of the back. This is similar as well. I need to do these bottom ones, change those colors, whether it be to, the team color or to white or whatnot, but I'd kind of figure that out later. But a lot of the stuff you see is conditionally formatted. I still need to conditionally format a lot of these boxes. You'll see some of these still have blue around them, which is kind of my key to, fixing up and making it look good. So let's do that right now real quick. So basically, like I said, what I was doing is just doing a lot of conditional formatting. And so in this case, like we're taking from, I have two different data points, tables. I have two different tables. And we have the teams table, and then we have the stats table. So if we take a look here, the stats table is just individual players, what team they're on, their age, position, games played, goals, assists, points, plus minus, penalty minutes, even strength goal, power play goal, shorthanded goal, game winning goal, even strength goal, power play. I want to say these are assists. I forgot what they are exactly, but we can look into that in a little bit. So skipping on, kind of like time on ice, average time on ice, blocks, hits, takeaways, giveaways, and then any awards that they won. And this is for the 24-25 season, so the current season. So if we refresh, we should get, you'll see a lot of these 30 games played that will obviously bump up because that will, and then where we're getting this from is from Hockey Reference. So, see here, basically what I took this from is I went to, the leaders season 24-25 season, and you can pretty much pick anything out of here, and then you just copy this, and then you go into Power Query. See, there's 32 errors, I think, because there was some other stuff in there. Sometimes there's these get caught in there in the data, and you end up having to kind of get rid of it, but I didn't get rid of it this time for whatever reason. But I should do that. Actually, let's do that now. Let's take a look at the query. So you see here, I brought this in through Power Query. It's a pretty simple process. Yeah, 27 days old. We definitely want to refresh that. A lot of these guys should have a lot more games played. Wait for that to kind of reload. So you see here, we got a lot of stuff that's no bueno. If we scroll down, we see here, this is where this comes in. If you do it in Power Query, you'll end up getting this and these two rows right here. So to get rid of those, I'm just going to go ahead and go back to Power Query. And then under age, I'm just going to replace. I didn't want to replace errors. I want to remove errors. So we want to, where did it go? Remove errors. There it is. So if we remove those, that should remove the rows that are our problems. There we go. We should be in the clear. That's good. We've got it all. Yeah, it looks like teams have been playing 36 games, so we're good there. Copy that. We're going to go ahead. Power BI will go ahead and reload it up. Still saying 16 errors. What are these errors? Row number. Say remove errors. There we go. We're good to go. Okay, cool. And then going back to the tables, we'll take a look. And then this is the teams table, which I put together myself. You've got the full team name here. We've got the logo, and those logos are courtesy, not real courtesy, but I took them from Sports Logos, or most of them from sportslogos.com or .net, excuse me. And, just basically went in. Oh, wow. They updated their site. Very nice. So yeah, you just go here, copy image from address, and I'll kind of show a little bit for those who aren't familiar with that. Some of them we had to take from Wikipedia because there weren't transparent backgrounds, and that was no bueno. Okay. So what we did here is I did a couple things. I did a text split between the city and the mascot. That reasoning was for this part right here because I wanted to separate them. I didn't want to have the full team name. I wanted to have the city and then the mascot separated. We've got the team abbreviation because when we bring in these stats, you see Hockey Reference gives it a team abbreviation. We want to then have Power BI say, hey, no, change that. We're going to, this is the team. We've got games played and all that stuff. So, going back to the teams. We've got our arena city, arena state, where they're actually located, and then the arena link. Because you'll see here, like Paradise, Nevada. Las Vegas doesn't really play in Las Vegas. It plays in Paradise. And Minnesota plays in St. Paul, not Minneapolis, and yada, yada, yada. Arena capacity is just a fun little tidbit to have in there. Have everything uppercase, have everything lowercase as far as the city and the mascot. That was good for, like I said, getting these. Just do an upper type of function in Excel, and you should be good to do that. City and state, where they're at, a concatenate right there. And then capacity, also a concatenation just to add capacity. And then the country flag. And if you want to do the country flag, which is right here, that is a plugin, Enlighten World Flags. So what you want to do, if you want to get something like that, you get more visuals. Go in here. What I did is I just searched flags. Then you get the Enlighten World Flags, and that will show the flags. And that's kind of cool. As long as you have the 2-letter code, you should be good. You should be good. But basically, let me, yeah, that's kind of a quick rundown, and everything kind of connects together. You'll see the relationship here that the team, it's a one-to-many team abbreviation to team abbreviation. So that way we can, you know, convert it to these types of variables. We'll cancel that because we don't really need to save it. Nothing's changed. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going through and I am, you know, just messing with these boards, making sure that everything looks good. So for the flames, I got to actually get the hex code, and it's kind of like a rigorous process, but I've been kind of just grinding at it little by little. So we'll get here. If you want to ever get the hex, like I said, if you ever want to get the hex colors, go to teamcolorcodes.com and they'll have everything you need to get, except for the new Utah one. So I do have the Utah ones. I just got to find them in their page. So we'll go to the flames and we're going to copy the hex code. I just like using the hex codes. Just easy. Hit OK. Boom. Looks good. We're just going to do this for, oh, sometimes this does this. Oh, do I need to click? Okay, yeah. Sometimes like PowerBi will like futz up. If you use like interactive images, like simple image or enlightenment flags, and you do something in it and you have to change it, sometimes just clicking on it will help. Like it will get stuck for some reason. But then if you click on, you know, either the flag or the image, it will go back to its normal self. So if you see that, don't exactly panic, but it's just kind of a little minor annoyance that PowerBi has, which kind of drives me nuts, but there we go. So Hurricanes are going to be white. Blackhawks are going to be black. These are pretty easy ones so far. It's just going to be a solid black. Colorado is gray. So let's go to Colorado. I wish there was a way to do conditional formatting so that if I made like a list or something, I could put like hex codes in there and it would just in the actual cell itself. So say like I wanted to do, well, let me do this first. Say I wanted to like, yeah, add that, and I didn't want to sit here in conditional format. It'd be a cool thing to have like, where I could put it in my teams like color 1, color 2, color 3. But I don't think that's actually possible. I don't know. I've never done the lookout for it. So Columbus is going to be red, and I bet you it's just going to be a basic. Let's see, 111.26. That's basically what I've been doing. I've just been kind of between this and doing. I should have done these while I was doing that one, but that's all right. What I'll do is I'll just make this one bigger. And that. But doing this in between, doing kind of, I'm learning the data analytics stuff. So I'm just going to go through here. Oh, Canada one. So if, yeah, like you said, you get stuck, just click on something. Click on the one thing that does work, and it should kind of pop it back into place. It's kind of annoying. It is annoying. It's not kind of annoying. It is annoying. So it looks like a lot of these I didn't do. I did basic, like red and black. I mean, in the case of the Red Wings, there's only 2 colors, so you got to really get fucking creative. Oilers. do the Oilers. Do white. Panthers. Takes a minute. I think you got to go through like each team and do it. It's such a pain. All right, so we need the gold from the Panthers. Let's go back to the hex codes. That Edmonton Oilers is like a darker blue from like a couple years ago. I don't know if that's exactly the same now, to be honest with you. I kind of feel like there's a lighter blue. But who knows? I have to look at that. But I feel like there's a lighter blue. So the Kings are white. It's easy. So just do this for 32 times, you know. Trying to find the color, match up with the color. But I don't know. I think the aesthetic. I think it's important. It's important to like want to look at it. Looking at these things all day, you got to kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there's a design element that should always go into a dashboard to kind of make it unique, make it look good, and because you want people to look at it. If they don't like it, they're not going to use it. And sometimes, just like even the way things look, people are like, So I think there is like a level of like, to me at least, and that's my unprofessional opinion. That's not my professional opinion. So I'm not really a professional just yet. But I do think, I do believe in that. I think that spending time on this type of stuff and really making things, I don't know, look cool. You know, like, make the data look cool. Like, the data is what the data is, but I do feel like there's a, like, you know, there's a design element to it. I think that. Like, you kind of want to separate yourself too. Like, everyone's doing that same, like, 3 boxes at the top. Couple, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna end up doing that, but like, I don't know, maybe that's what just works, and I'm just, you know, as a newbie, I'm coming in and I'm thinking, oh, that's not this way, or you know what, you know, people want to see something cool. I feel like, and I feel like with like a lot of people, they'll get online and they'll get on that Excel, or they'll get like and do an Excel data. I was one of those people. I mean, you got to start somewhere. I'm not gonna sit here and trash it for what it is, but like to always do those. I don't know. I feel like that, you know, there's got to be some sort of like design element that makes it look cool, that you want to look at it. Oh, I want to see this. Anyways, that's my little rant for this. So the Flyers, we're almost there. We got to get the Penguins. They're going to be white. Cool. San Jose. Let me double check I'm still like rolling here. This has been cutting me off too. Let me see here. I don't even know if this is going out anymore. Kind of weird. All right. It is. Okay, cool. Anyways, Sharks are going to be white. Kraken are going to be red. I'm not sure if it's all the same red, if this site is doing all the same red, but I feel like it is. No, that's a different red. Yeah, it's a little brighter red. Blues are going to be white. Lighting are going to be white. Maple Leafs are going to be white. Utah is going to be white. Hockey club is going to be white. I love the Vancouver colors for some reason. Canucks are white. Oh, let's get rid of this box too. Colorado, we don't need that. All right, Vegas has a red, so we gotta find the Vegas. Yeah, grab that red. Golden Knights. That's horrible. Sorry. So there we go. We got red. Caps. Washington Caps. What were they? I think I had them as red. Okay, so the blue. It's the blue. Yeah. Capitals. I didn't even spell that right. Capitals. I like that. Jets, and the Jets are a silver, and that will be our last team that we have to do this for. Is it this silver or is it the other silver? The silver or is it gray? Well, we're going to find out. Jets. The only problem is it doesn't really look great. I think I might have to change this one to red. Well, anyways, let's hold off on that. So we'll copy it. We'll paste it. We're gonna try and line it up with this. Maybe it is. Maybe they are a different color. Well, let's make the border a little bigger. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about that. At least on the Jets. I think there could be a little bit. Yeah, there needs to be like a... I want this to go forward. I want to bring it all the way to the front. Bring it to the front. So let's cut that. Let's cut that. Let's make this a group. We'll group those together. So copy that, paste that group. We'll get another one down here. Okay, cool. So everything looks good. I would say I'm going to bump this border up one, maybe. Yeah, that's good. We're going to copy that along. Copy that along. I don't know what these boxes will be for just yet, but we're kind of I'm just kind of laying out a thing. It's way too many boxes, but let's say if we come over here, this will be for some stats too. I don't know what this will be just yet. Find out. That is the thing with like getting like a ton of these things, these shapes. It can really like, I mean, I know that there's a way you can do it in PowerPoint, and I get it. I just wanted everything to kind of be, you know, conditional and like kind of work together. So I don't know. I think. Let me see here. Sorry, give me a moment. We're gonna look up adventure. 6. All right, well, there we go. So we want to get some stats in here because this is nice and pretty and good looking and everything, and everything looks so fucking happy. And I've got my thing way up too high, but I need to do that to look at the chat. So what do we want in here? So we've got the 2025 stats, and we'll just take a look at that real quick. And let's say, for example, let's say, for example, let's say, for example, we want oh, wow. That's weird. Okay. That's going to be a whole number. I hate using like... we got dogs running around me. I don't like... Will that fucking say? Will that stay the same? No, it won't. Okay. This I want to definitely turn to a whole number though. And then, yeah, there's a lot of these that are. We need to turn to whole numbers. The data wasn't. I didn't exactly take the time to clean the data just yet. It's not good. Not good. I'll go a decimal number for that. Oh gosh, hold on. Gosh, my cat. All right. Will that take care of that? It won't really like... All right, it's gone. The time on ice and the average time on ice, it just, I have to make something out of that. All right, let's start filling some of this stuff in. What do we want here? So we got these 2025 stats. Got a, these are just basic stats. They're not like, in depth. They're not in depth. They're just kind of, they are what they are. Just basic. So let's do one box first. Let's get rid of some of these boxes. I don't know. Let's go back and keep those. All right, cool. All right, so let's put down, let's get a line chart going. Let's fill it in here. So let's see here. What do we need a line chart for? Actually, no, let's do a pie chart. Let's just do how many goals I got real quick. Values are going to be sum of goals and then our players. We're going to see Brad Marchand's up at the top. I don't like how that looks. Let's change the labels a little bit. We're going to make that smaller. First off, let's do something real quick. Let's get rid of this background. You do a lot of conditional formatting on these too. You know what we're going to do? I do need to format that. I don't know. So we're going to filter this out. We're going to filter sum of goals is greater than 0. Apply that filter. That's it right there. That's all we needed to do. Yeah, for teams that, so we're gonna go Din. Good old classic Din, man. It's a great font. How do we get that so... How do we get that to be a little bit smaller? How do we do this? I'm not crazy about that. I'm not like it's better like that, but I don't. It's not going to stay like that for Boston. Yeah, see, there's not enough. That's one of the one things I'm not crazy about, like Power BI about, is this type of stuff. Like I feel like there should be more functionality around like just labeling and like I don't know, like this is really clean right here. But if I go here, it's not. And I wish there was just a way, and I don't know, maybe there is and I just don't know it yet. But I wish there was a way that I could just make this look like this. This is great. This is perfect. This is what I want. You know? We're going to go ahead and turn the title off because we don't need that title. Because we're going to put it up here. So that's even better. That's even better. All right, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to try and find the average goals per game here. So we're going to do this. There's two ways we could do this. Well, there's actually three. Well, not really three, but two. I can make a new column here and I can create it. Or actually, there is. I can make a new column. I believe I can make a new measure, or I can go in here into the query and create the query and do it in the query. So I could do add a column, custom column. So we want to know like average goals per game, average goals per game. And actually we will do it here. So we'll do GP divided by, I think it's goals, just G. That's not good. There it is, G. I could have just gone down there. Okay, so it's the other way around. Sorry. It's G and GP. Sorry. Average goals by goals per game. Because there's no way some people got there yet. Okay. Cool. So this is going to be a decimal number. So does this mean they have like a 40% chance, a 50% chance of scoring? I don't know. I got to take some statistics classes too. Okay, so let's go back to our. So we're gonna let the changes apply. I take a sip of drink. So this average goals per game, we're also not gonna let it just run wild like that. We're gonna give it about 3 decimals. And we're gonna put that in here, and we're gonna put average goals per game. Maybe get an idea of like who's actually scoring over the long run. I would love to get like some better data for this though. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna do data labels. Are there no data labels? Okay, yeah, we gotta turn those on. We're not gonna use Franklin. We're gonna go ahead and change it to DIN, and we're gonna close that down there. We're gonna go black. It's not giving me all of them, so maybe we just need to get rid of this and make this bigger. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh, that looks clean though, too. don't want the whole thing. I just want, yeah, there we go. Well, that's my box. Okay, cool. That looks good too. I wanna. Yeah, can I do that? Okay, let's go with team mascot is Bruins. We're gonna make that the yellow. Let's see what we got here. Well, the x-axis. No, it's a y-axis. Y-axis. Bump that down to 8. All right, so let's just go through the teams. So Ducks. Ducks. What's that going to be? Should we do it the gold? Yeah, I think we should. Oof, no, that doesn't look good. I want to do black there. Just blends too much. Yeah. It's kind of shitty that it has to be like that, but it kind of does. Like, I guess I could do them white. I guess I could do them white. All right, I don't care. I actually think that looks a little better. It's not as intrusive. Let me see here. Next question is, should I get rid of these dots? I'm not a big fan of the dots. What? Team mascot is Ducks. So not the Sox, the Ducks. Why? Repeated indices and projections. I don't know what that means. I don't know why it does that. Let's do Team City. We'll do Anaheim. And let's see if that clears. Maybe there's just too many. I don't. That's weird, man. First thing is Anaheim. Okay, I had no problem doing that. Boston. So here's a question. Should I make the whole thing look white? Oh, man. Tage Thompson is like half a goal a game. So you can just get caught up like just looking at all this stuff, like Tushkin. Jesus. Leon Draisaitl is almost a fucking goal a game. What if we don't need the title on the Y? Or the X? Oh, where is it? Effects. Get rid of the background. There we go. Oh, it's just a little bit too small. I like the 12 anyways. Ah. Where's Kucherov in all this? Oh, we gotta add a fucking filter to it. Games played over 5. It's greater than or equal to 5. You gotta play 5 games. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good. I think I'm not crazy about like I wanted to fit a lot in, but like, hey, like average goals per game. That's where it's at. Oh, it moved the fucking thing. There we go. There's just a lot of like messing with it like this. Oh shit. Sorry, I've been cussing too much. Wow, okay. Jake DeBrusk, 33 games. Okay. Ovechkin at fucking 18 games was at a .33. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. He was almost averaging a goal a game, dude. Almost a goal a game. I think I'm going to get rid of these. I don't know what these are going to be used for yet. Let's leave that there for right now. Ah! Oh, we go an hour. Some of these names are like way too like. Take the table of it. Take the detail. No. What's single line do? Right down on that. Ah, it puts it in a single line for me. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning something new even doing this. Can I put 2 in there? No, just 1. All right. All right, well, I'm going to take some time. It's fine. More stuff to come sooner on. Thanks for watching. Bye.